Ready.
There you go.
Ready
Let's
for
be honest.
what?
When is she ever ready?
For what? What are we doing?
Exactly. Welcome to 2021. Happy New Year, everybody. It's been so long since I've done this show. I hope I don't press the wrong button or something, you know?
No.
You know,
No.
No.
Yeah. No,
Wait.
That's not it.
I'm so confused right now.
Come on. Get it together.
Hold on. I had something to say, but wait, let me make sure I don't say it the wrong words. I'm not infatuated with Lindsey, so I like Lindsey a lot, but, infatuated,
No infatuation
I seem to get in trouble with that word lately.
And we will address that for sure.
Yes.
I am Mo Lightning. To my left is the very infatuatiable Lindsey.
Yes.
I
am
can't help
infatuated with Lindsey, though. I am. I got to admit I am.
I feel
like how can you not be?
Exactly.
It's so hard to not be infatuated with me. So
yeah.
Hi.
I don't think infatuable is a word, but I made it a word.
I like it. Sounds smart.
Yeah. John already welcoming us back. Thank you. Appreciate you tuning in, streaming us. And of course, the Hall of Famer at the bottom of the screen, Dvon McMahon. How are you?
Oh, God. I'm all that. You need to take that off.
Okay, I'll remove it in a moment. Byron says Happy New Year to Lindsey only.
Thank you, Byron. You're my favorite.
But, well, not too much favorite because he misspelled your name.
It's, new year, new name, whatever.
Okay. All right, Lindsey with an A now. And then John says, what's up, my Pete?
What's up?
What's going on?
So appreciate that. All right, so let me edit your name here, Dvon McMahon, who, if you have not been on the dirt sheets on the interwebs, the wrestling community, Dvon caused a little bit of hoopla recently.
Well, it's funny because I gave Stephanie McMahon some credit. I said she was beautiful inside and out, charismatic, a joy to be around and all of that. And, I guess I used the word infatuated, which I should have said maybe admire, So, and then because I used that word, Devon's infatuated with Stephanie McMahon. I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me right now? And I know me and my wife just laughed about it. I remember you were the one that told me. You was like, hey, what did you say about Stephanie? I said nothing but good things. What are you talking about? And that's what kills me with the dirt sheets. They took that and twisted around and made it into some type of story and put it, and now it was trending, I guess, or what have you on Google, whatever. I don't know how that stuff works, but I gave Stephanie McMahon a compliment because she's a beautiful person inside and out. I like Stephanie a lot. Stephanie was one of the ones when Bubba and I were on our way out as talent. Was she, when I was leaving that day, she basically pretty much said, I'll see you later, Dvon. And I was just like, whoa. I was like, okay. That was kind of weird because, Stephanie, how do I say this? When she said that, it was kind of like, how when you thought there was going to be a continuation, I'm not just leaving WWE as talent. I'm coming back in some type of form. And right before I went out to the ring, I already knew what the situation was in terms of me becoming a producer. So when she said that, I was kind of like, wow, I was taken back. I was like, wow, she didn't have to say that. It was kind of like a reinsurement, like reinsuring me. And that felt good. Stephanie has always been that type of person, to try to lift you up when you're down and this and that. When I went through my health issues, she called me and my wife and said, don't worry, Devon's going to get through this. Don't worry about this. He's going to be fine and blah, blah, blah. So, yes. So if you want to say that I love Stephanie, yes, I do, because of the fact that she was there for not only me, but my family, and reinsure that I was going to get better and do whatever I had to do during my sickness. As the dirt sheets like to put out there, I was dying or what have you. And now they're trying to say I want to marry Stephanie McMahon. No, I don't want to marry Stephanie McMahon. I think she's a great person, like I said, inside out. I love the way she dresses. She dresses her ass off. I love that. She can dress like, let me put it to you this way. There's a lot of women out there that wear scandalous clothes and think that's going to get people's attention or what have you, and that's wrong. No, Lindsey actually dresses nice. I actually seen Lindsey. Lindsey can actually wear nice outfits.
Thank you.
Lindsey with an A?
I've seen that.
Wow.
Lindsey with an A.
Wait, I have an identity crisis right now.
But you know, my thing is, I gave the woman a compliment. Okay, so of course these idiots went and took it left and took it in a way where, you know, oh well, Dvon's infatuated with Stephanie, and then the question was asked, would you have ever dated Stephanie during the Attitude Era, I believe, and I said yes. Why wouldn't I have? If Triple H wasn't there, you know, if he wasn't there, what have you, then yeah, I don't think there's any guy in that locker room, if Stephanie McMahon gave them a chance, would have said no. But they would have been a little apprehensive because of things, you know, but that's enough. You know, you don't mess with the boss's daughter. But if I wasn't in WWE, that would not have been the case. So, but no, I mean, you know, again, I'm you know, her and I are friends. The great thing about it is I didn't know Stephanie was a big heavy metal fan.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know she loved that music. And we were in the gorilla position, the go position, the day she did the what was it? The draft.
Okay.
And she had some time on her hand pushing back out. And, you know, I was like, hey, because I haven't seen Stephanie in a long time. And I said, hey, how you doing? You know, she was saying it vice versa. And I don't know, I forgot how the subject came up about heavy metal. And, I think because I put on social media that I played the drums. And there were certain songs that I played. So I guess she might have saw it. And she was like, oh, I didn't know you liked metal. I said, yeah, I was a huge heavy metal fan back in high school and junior high. I loved it. And I started naming the groups like Iron Maiden, you know, Ozzy, Metallica, and all of that. I loved it. She started writing off names that she liked, and it was just a coincidence that we kind of like the same bands, you know. So it was like that's how that started, and it was just weird, man. It was just like, wow, that's cool, you know. Like she's really down to earth, and you know, I basically regret, you know, not regret, but I think it's stupid that these fans and these sheet writers are actually talking mess like that, like trying to take something as innocent as that and turning it into something that shouldn't be. It's just ridiculous. So I tell you what, I know some of you guys are watching and listening because you want to know what I'm going to say. Here's a scoop for you. I'm infatuated with RuPaul. I think I love RuPaul. I'm actually coming out the closet. So I want you to put that in your next Google thing so that way it can trend. Dvon's coming out the closet. He's in love with RuPaul. Yeah, I said in love. So that way you can do that. Not to mention, I think I'm going to be on his drag show. Okay, so you can put that in your pipe and smoke it. How about making that? Thank you. I would too. How about you make that trend? How about that? How about you put that and make that trend on Google? Okay. I'm infatuated with RuPaul. Okay. And some of my friends who have podcasts who are getting involved in this crap, you know, you can put that in your podcast as well. Dvon is I'm a huge RuPaul fan, and I'm infatuated with RuPaul, and I'm coming out the closet. Headline: Dvon's coming out the closet. Dvon's infatuated with RuPaul. There you go. Now I give you something to talk about. You ain't got nothing to worry about now.
Well, I'm glad that you watched what you said about your infatuation with Stephanie McMahon, because I don't know, you probably can't see, but I'm wearing a DX shirt, so I got Triple H on my shirt. So Triple H is watching you right now, and I'm pretty sure Triple H wants to challenge you to a fight. WrestleMania.
No, well, because of things that have happened this past November, I can never get back in the ring again. And, you know, it's sad. I mean, I was, you know, my boys in AEW now, and, you know, I was loving and hoping for the one day to be able to do something with them, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. So it is what it is. You know, I've had my run. I had a good run, and I know my boys are going to kill it with or without me, so it don't matter.
Oh, you're done. Oh, okay. When you start saying that you're done and retired, I tune out.
Okay, you're trying to put me in a 6-foot pine box, aren't you?
No,
you're trying to kill me because if I get back
I'm infatuated with you.
Because
that's so sweet.
Because if I get hit in the head one good time, it's over, and
That's
that happens
right.
in wrestling.
Never say never.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Noel.
Dylan says he's infatuated with Jersey Shore. Wanted to hate it, but enjoys every episode.
Man.
You know what?
Reality show. I tell you what.
I actually, it's funny. Me and Bubba and ECW, we used to wrestle at the Jersey Shore. Bubba used to be a bouncer at a bar called Bar A, and he was very good friends with the owner of the club, Tom Generum, who was also our lawyer for many, many years, handling our contracts. And we did a show. We did a couple of shows actually over there. I'm not mad at you, Mo. I don't care how infatuated you are with me.
Ooh, I need to. Should I leave? Oh.
Listen,
I can kick you out. Don't worry about it.
I can't see having a beard rub up against me, another man's beard on top of me. Ooh.
It's soft. Don't worry.
Well, trust me, RuPaul shaved, so I'm good with that. Don't worry about
it. Okay.
But no, going back to the story, we used to do ECW shows at Bar A, and it was great, man. I loved Bar A. So Jersey Shore, I never knew, and then it was funny when the TV show Jersey Shore came out. I remember doing the shows in ECW over there, and I remember we used to walk the boardwalk and all of that over there on Jersey Shore. And I was hoping that the bar would be on the show, but I don't think it was. But it was a cool place, man. It was really cool. I like Jersey Shore. It was really cool, man. It really was.
Were you there when Snooki was a part of WrestleMania?
No, I was in TNA at the time.
Okay.
I was there. I was in TNA when Jenny,
okay.
What's her name? What was her name on the show? Jenny.
I never watched it.
It was Snooki. Wait, hold on. Because I always get these two names mixed up. It was Jenny, because I always get J-Lo and
like Jenna or something.
It was from Jersey. If any of the fans are watching, if you know the woman that Snooki used to hang out with, please write in with the name. I forget the name. But I was there. I was in TNA when she was there. She came to visit, and another girl from Jersey Shore came into TNA as well. But I was there when they were there, but I wasn't there for WrestleMania with Snooki.
JWoww?
JWoww, that's what it is.
JWoww.
Yeah, that's John got that one.
Yeah, thank you, John. I was getting
my phone was acting really slow when I tried to Google it, and I think it's my phone wondering what the F I was looking up. Even my phone's like, why? Why are you doing this?
Sounds like, do I need to contact authorities? Are you okay?
Oh man, that brought back. Now when you said that brings back so many memories of Jersey Shore. The last time I remember, last time I think we wrestled, I just saw pictures of it. It was me and Bubba and Big Dick Dudley versus Balls Mahoney and Spike. Oh my God, it was so hot that day because we did it outside. It was so hot. The freaking canvas was scorching. Nobody wanted to take a bump on the canvas who wrestled with no shirt on, because every time you hit that bump, that take a bump.
Oh gosh, what are they going to burn themselves?
Prima donnas your ass. It was 110 degrees that day, and it was we had nothing to cover the ring. Oh my God, it was crazy.
Speaking of bad TV, over the break, Lindsey, you got a little bit of good news, right?
I'm representing today. Got my Tiger shirt on. I heard my girl. Let's get her TV show. Go, Carol. See,
hold on. Hold on, Lindsey. If I actually said that I was infatuated with Carol Baskin, and if that trended, oh my God, I think I'd throw up.
I would be just infatuated with that idea. That's amazing.
Lindsey, she should be in jail.
Should she?
If she killed her husband or fed him to the tigers, she should be in jail.
Did she? Dvon, yes.
Why would you start something like that?
I didn't. You just said.
I mean,
no, I said
if I were infatuated, it wouldn't.
All I heard was Dvon's infatuated with Carol Baskin. That's all I heard.
The only thing I said was I was infatuated with RuPaul, and I came out the closet. So I wanted the cheat writers that are watching. I want them to write about that.
RuPaul and Carol Baskin.
No.
It's okay.
How about Lindsey.
And Lindsey.
I'll take no. Get rid of Carol Baskin. No.
Carol Baskin and Lindsey. And
so Carol Baskin supposedly getting her own talk show, or at least in talks for it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm surprised. Listen, I'm surprised. I'm surprised because if you think about it,
so excited.
The way people are on social media.
about it.
Well, no, the way people are on social media and how they in how people ridicule other people for crimes that haven't, not that allegedly committed. They crucify you. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. What do you call it? Dancing with the Stars didn't get freaking hounded, because when she was on it, I'm totally surprised, especially after what the family did when I went out there and did that commercial, and it aired during Dancing with the Stars. I was shocked. I was for sure when that happened. Dancing with the Stars were going to get so much hate mail for having on that show, but I guess they didn't, because we didn't hear anything about it.
Or they didn't like the attention.
That's
sometimes, I remember, ECW was very good for it. The negative attention that we got, it was good back then. Back in the day, you right, and you were still. That's why, I was talking. It's funny because I was talking to Lacey Evans today, and she said to me, she goes, "Oh, F those people, Dvon. They always take things and twist it around and make it seem like just so they can get their rocks off." I was like, "Yeah, you're right, Lacey. Lacey, I love Lacey." Oh, I should have said that. Oh God. No. People want to say I'm after Lacey.
Dvon, you're just gonna.
I know. Good God. Let me retract that. I admire Lacey because she knows she don't care. She says whatever's on her mind, and don't do that because then don't do that because you're gonna get her divorced.
It's right.
I'm gonna right there. Right there.
No, because if her husband sees it, you'll start a whole big thing. Don't do that.
Well, I hope he doesn't, because I don't have a shirt with her husband on it. So
yeah. No, I did not say that I love her that way. Me and Lacey are very good friends. When I was having my issues with what do you want to say, health problems or what have you, she came over and. Give Dvon a break. He's infatuated with his wife. Thank you very much, John. Thank you.
John's muted for the rest of the show now.
She came over, bought us dinner. Her and her husband and her daughter came over, and we sat down and had a real good time. Really did. We talked about a lot of things, and she's a real cool girl. I love her. And here's the thing about it too. She's ex-military. So she's tough as hell. And she don't care. She don't care.
No, we had Lacey on our show.
Yep.
Yes,
and
we did.
I love her too. So we can
even before Dvon showed up, before we went live, Lacey's making fun of me and Lindsey in the chat. And it was great. It was outstanding.
Yeah.
Anybody who immediately just gives it right to us is okay in my book.
We're good.
But with Carol Baskin at the show, is this something you would actually watch, Lindsey?
Yeah, I think I would. I also would like to be on it, so let's make that happen.
Yeah, saying that Lacey would destroy Cardi B.
You don't think I wouldn't want to be on Carol Baskin's TV show? Yeah, you nasties.
I mean, if she gets her own show, then it might be easier to be able to get some PR contacts with her. So we could probably get her on this show at some point.
Oh, sure. And then
Carol Baskin?
Get me on her show.
Yeah, let's see if we can get Dvon to talk trash to Carol Baskin on this show.
Okay, well, if you get on the show, I'm going to talk trash to her. Listen, I can't do that because I'm going to tell you why.
Because you're infatuated with her?
With Carol Baskin? Oh God, that word is gonna hurt me for the rest of my life.
I have a mug. Look, wait, real quick, Dvon. I have a mug just for you. Words are hard.
I don't have my glasses on. Hold on.
Here, let me make it bigger.
Oh, okay. There you go.
It says words are hard. They're all precious.
Oh,
you look so smart.
That's that. It looks smart, but am I smart? That's the question.
Just need a little bit of tape in the middle.
Yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah. What is it? There's not a thought behind those eyes. Precious.
Oh, well,
Old enough to remember when Dvon was infatuated with Alexa Bliss on Instagram. And you're saying, damn it, Dvon, quit being infatuated with everyone.
Goodness. Okay, well, I don't feel special anymore.
Number one, I wasn't infatuated, Byron, you jackass. That's one. Number two, I think you and I were talking about it, Mo. I told you, I was like, before I even knew what the word thirsty was in today's day and age, I asked my kid, I go, what is thirsty? They go, that means you like Alexa. That means you want. I go, what? He go, yeah, that's what thirsty is. I was like, oh my God. Because I like the comment on her thing. And then all of a sudden, I said something about, hey, what's going on? I love the picture or something. And then the fans are, oh, you're thirsty for Alexa. I'm like, what? Thirsty? I was like, I'm not even thirsty. Well, it was like, I'm not even thirsty. I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like,
I'm drinking soda. I'm not thirsty.
I'm not
Dvon,
thirsty.
you're
I
such a
drink lots of
boomer.
water.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I tell you, you got to be careful with everything you say. This is why I don't do interviews anymore, because every time I do, sometimes the words just get, Noelle, you're married. This is why I tend to not do interviews anymore, because I just don't want words to get twisted around. Yeah. And they can do it nowadays. They can do anything now to switch things around.
Yeah. I don't get that at all. I do not respect anybody that does that.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Don't do that.
No,
it's wrong.
Don't do that. You're going to start something. Don't do that.
Exactly. Don't do that. You don't want to start something. You're right.
Here's an example. Don't do this.
This show will be shut down. I would not do that. I'm giving you warning.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't do what? I'm supporting you.
Okay. All right.
Supporting you.
All right.
Jeez.
Hush, you guys. I'm just thirsty.
Look at this. Noelle, thirsting at 90s term. Wow. She's saying that you're really outdated.
I never heard of it in the 90s, and I was young.
What was your go-to in the 90s? Was it like gnarly or righteous or anything? What was it?
No, it was
not
awesome.
Psych.
Awesome.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right. Well,
actually, it was up, because that's totally 90s.
Yeah,
that was
true.
90s.
That's true.
Well, that's it. I made a living off of that. What's up?
Yeah.
I made a lot of money off of that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead. Even though this isn't a Dvon interview, we can watch and I guess monitor the questions here. And you won't have to read this, Dvon. I'll say it out loud. But Brian wants to know, pre-COVID days, did everybody who was on the main roster have to show up to TV, or just the ones who were booked for the show that night?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe they tried to keep as many people out of the building as possible because of COVID. So they were WWE was following guidelines. I believe, if I can remember right, it was people that were only on the show that were able to come in. Again, even as far back as a few months ago, everybody was still unaware about this virus. And, we still didn't know too much about it. It was only until about a month, 2 months ago, maybe 3, that we honestly knew everything that we had to know about it. Now with this new strand coming, I don't know, man. That's something. I don't know. And I don't know too much about this new strand that's hitting the U.S. now. I know there were talks about, I think it came out of England. I might be wrong. I might be right. I don't know. If I am wrong, please forgive me. But I think it came out of England, and I heard some of the people talking about it on the news today that that they might want to shut down, I guess, anybody going back and forth from the U.S. to the U.K. So it's I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's more contagious, but it's not it's not deadly or anything. It's what I've heard, but that might be different.
So what is it that you can get it? Like I guess a lot easier than you can the regular COVID.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary.
That's what I've heard. It may not even be true. I might be lying.
Well, is it the same symptoms? I mean, shucks. Yeah. I mean, if you have health conditions and things like that, that's scary, man.
It is. It's scary that 2 people can have it at the exact same time, and one will be okay and get better, and the other person will pass away.
Let me ask you this: is once you get COVID, it's hard to get it again, correct? Right away?
I don't know. I don't think you can get it right away again, but.
And what defines right away, though? Because I know some people that a couple months apart seem to have gotten it. So
really,
yeah.
Well, I do know somebody, a friend of mine, had gotten it too. And I thought that you weren't able to get it, like not back
like
to back.
chickenpox, kind of. You can't get it again once you get it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Or it turns into shingles.
Well, no, not ever. I mean, if a person who has COVID sneezes on you and it gets into your, whatever.
Yeah.
I think you can get it in terms of that, but I just heard it was a lot harder for you to get it once you had it the first time.
Maybe that's strain, but now there's new strains around. maybe there have been. You
Haven't
didn't
you
know
guys
about
ever
it.
seen a horror movie? Of course, it gets stronger and mutates into something scarier.
Well, if you
We're
think
all
about
gonna
it,
be zombies. It's just a
if you
fact.
think if you think about it, like you watch The Exorcist, and every time I see it, it gets stronger and stronger. And the projectile with the vomit. Oh gosh.
I think I do have the picture
He's
nearby,
gonna get
by the
it.
way.
Let's get it.
Yeah, you don't have to put it up.
That's okay.
You know, it's funny.
Well,
It's funny.
fine.
During Halloween, I hated it because there was what I think it was AMC. They were playing Hollywood. They were playing Halloween. They were playing all of these fun movies, and they basically had The Exorcist on every once in a while. I would turn the channel and see because I'm a big Halloween fan. I love Halloween and Friday the 13th, and so I could watch like all day. They were playing like Halloween, like the first one all the way to the last one, and Friday the 13th. And here it is. I know Taylor was saying, Jesus, you just watched this yesterday. You watching this again? And I'm like, yeah, it's like I'm infatuated with horror movies. I love horror movies. I love to be scared. I love to be scared. I just don't like it. I just don't like it when people come and try to scare me in person.
See, it's just we're just
I
giving examples.
I admire scary movies.
You are a passionate person.
You
I
look
don't
up
even
to
know how
scary
you have
movies.
time to be infatuated with everything.
I am.
So
I'm very much.
So much infatuation. With
I
everything.
don't. We didn't have much time to talk about this at all, I think. But Brody Lee, of course, passing away. John, Luke Harper. He wants to know if you or your sons had any encounters with Brody.
I believe Terrence and Terrell, because of me being in WWE, I believe they did meet Brody. I think that's a question for Terrence and Terrell. I don't know since they've been over there with AEW if they encountered Brody. But, you know, I had great times with Brody in the ring, especially when he was with the Wyatt family. I remember Braun had me in the corner opposite. It was the Dudley Boys and I think Tommy Dreamer versus the Wyatt family. And I remember we were at like neutral corners, you know, and Braun got tagged in. This is when Braun was like really new. He comes in and he has me in the corner and he gives me that shoulder tackle, like that thing in the corner. And he hit me so hard. I jumped out of the cell and I went over to Brody and I tagged him. I said, get him out of the ring now. He hurt me. and Brody and Bray started laughing. Oh, it was funny. They started cracking up, and I remember Braun goes, "Sorry, Dvon." I was like, "You hurt me." I think I'm never wrestling with you again. And of course, the next night we did, but it was funny. I just remember coming out of the cell and just going over and just having Brody going, "Get him out of the ring now. He hurt me."
Oh.
Oh God! And we laughed about to this day. I laugh about it with Braun.
Well, supposedly he's doing better. But speaking of scares in this case, Dr. Dre, a rapper, producer extraordinaire, he suffered a brain aneurysm a couple days ago, but he went on social today to mention, quote, "Thanks to my family, friends, and fans for the interest and well wishes. I'm doing great and getting excellent care from my medical team. I'll be out of the hospital and back home soon. Shout out to the medical professionals." So nice to know that 2021 did not start with the bang like that.
Yeah, thank God. I mean, you know, Dr. Dre is a pioneer in rap music, has helped out so many artists to become major, big-time rap artists, has found so many, you know, guys who weren't given a chance and found these guys, made them into superstars. Eminem is definitely one. Eminem credits his whole career to Dr. Dre and said how when no one gave him a chance because, you know, he was white guy trying to, you know, get into rap music and, you know, they wouldn't give him a shot. And then all of a sudden Dre did and saw the talent and, you know, brought him in. I believe Dre did the same thing for 50 Cent. Another rapper called Exhibit. There was a list of people I was seeing on that thing. And I didn't even know that Dre had a influence in helping their career. And, you know, I'm so happy to hear that the prayers and thoughts really worked for Dre and that he's going to kick out of this and do well.
Absolutely. Yeah,
That's a
John.
fact.
Dvon's very much infatuated with R-Truth.
No, R-Truth keeps, like I said, he called me the other day. He goes, "Can I come by and see, make sure you're okay?" I go, "No, I want to stay away from my house." He goes, "Dvon," he goes, "Bro, I just want to make sure you're okay." I go, "No," I said, "You just want to touch me places you shouldn't touch me."
Maybe
I
our
said,
truth is infatuated with Dvon.
I think R-Truth is infatuated with Dvon.
No,
saying.
Knows that one.
admires you.
Admires.
No.
Did I say the wrong
Why-
word? I'm
You
sorry.
did.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Why is it okay? Why is it he admires me, but when I say it with somebody else, I'm infatuated with them?
Because you
I
said
don't know what you're
infatuated?
talking about. What do you mean?
You said the word? I don't know.
R-Truth is infatuated with me.
Oh. Yeah. And he does it. I feel like that's true.
I think good admiration. It's nice
very
and
sweet.
healthy. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's understandable.
Yeah.
No.
There's a fine line between admiration and infatuation.
It really is.
We just have to know the difference. And thank you, Dvon,
Well, I
for
told him.
teaching us.
I told him. I said if he ever does come to the house, I'll make sure to have somebody in a ref uniform, and
Mhm.
I'll roll his behind up and get the 1, 2, 3.
Excellent. Yeah, I like it. Typically, if people are being touched where they don't want to, they get restraining orders. The fact that you don't have one would lead me to believe you like it.
Okay, well, John used to be a good friend of mine. Now you can stretch your ass. I tried to get a restraining order, and nobody believed me, so they denied me this restraining order.
Man, well, whose fault is that?
You don't need a restraining order when somebody admires you.
Right? Exactly. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, so sweet. Bless.
Come on, Dvon.
I would call Truth right now and get him on the phone, but I don't think the people in Stanford would like if I did that. So I can't do that, unfortunately, without their permission.
No, you got to make sure you get permission, and
Exactly. So
Yeah.
and even if you do get it, 24 hours later that could change. So anyway, I see that Dre's doing all right there. Do we want to get into the sex topic, or you thought wrong news? What are you thinking?
No, go ahead and get to it. I'd like to.
Which one?
We discussed it on our pre-show, so let's get into it.
both of them. Which one do you want to talk about?
Yeah, which one?
Sex
One of-
or you thought wrong?
Yeah, which one?
Sex.
That's what I thought.
Dvon wants to talk about sex. It's all right. That's all right.
That's the
Now,
headline all in itself.
see, right there, you should have had a song, Salt and Pepper. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
We're
So you should have put that on. No, it's better when Salt and Pepper does it.
It's better when Dvon sings it.
No, I kind of like the Dvon version.
Yeah.
We don't have as many copyright laws to run around when we do that.
That's true. All right, let's do it. Okay.
All right. So, in over the last couple of weeks, researchers had studied in person
because there's nothing else to research right now. Nothing else.
500 couples and their sexy time routine to try to find the average length of time that a couple has sex. So from the moment of, let me see here. It's from insertion to ejaculation, the amount of time. I'm trying to be technical, medical in my terms here.
Okay. It's a little nauseous. It's great. Go ahead.
Oh, so you not like medical terms? You just want to make it dirty?
I love medical. It's my life, medical terms.
Okay, so this is the amount of time that you bone one another.
I gotcha.
Yeah. What term do you prefer, Lindsay?
I don't have a term for that.
I don't have sex. I don't have. That's what I imagine Lindsay.
Trying to say
Lindsay's got a kid. That's probably the last time she had it.
Trying to say she's asexual.
Yeah.
Don't be starting rumors. Only knows not to do that about you.
I admire that, Lindsay.
Okay, thanks.
All right, so we got a couple guesses coming in of how long.
Can we guess too?
The average session.
I want to know what Dvon thinks.
Dvon, what's your guess for what you think?
Oh, he's Googling it. Look at him.
Yeah, he's cheating.
You nasty. Sorry, Lacey.
He doesn't know what's
What
going
do you
on.
mean? What do you mean?
All right, so Noelle guesses 2 hours for the average.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Noelle.
That's not what I was thinking.
Nathan says 11 minutes. Byron says 9 minutes.
Okay.
John, give
How
us 8
long?
seconds.
If Noel's involved, I'm probably going to say probably 30 seconds.
Okay. All right. Dylan guessing under 5 minutes. Life's short too. All right.
I'm going to say the average would probably 5 minutes.
Michelle guesses 6 minutes.
Yeah, Michelle. That's a minute. That's an extra minute there, Michelle.
Yeah.
I mean,
Noel
I would like to
got
know
some
what
fans now. People are going to be
guys
infatuated with
think.
Noel at this point. Wow. All right. So, Lindsay, do you have an official guess?
I'll go 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay. The shortest time out of the 500 couples that were being watched, which I'm sure also put some pressure on some guys, like knowing that there's an audience. The shortest session out of the 500 couples, 44 seconds.
So somebody say 30 seconds, did they win?
No, that's the shortest. That was the shortest round.
Oh, we were talking about long. Okay, gotcha.
Right. The longest round out of these 4 couples or 500 couples was 44 minutes.
Dang. Okay. They were
And Dvon's smiling over there, but Lindsay, what was he saying in our little pre-meeting that we had before the show? What was Dvon saying about?
Was it like an hour?
He was saying, "Oh, I'll go 40 minutes."
Like an hour. It's like whatever. It's nothing. That's kind of that's not what he said.
Yeah. You pump chump. Yeah. See, Lindsay didn't like the medical term, so this is what happens now.
Because it's so funny. Sheesh. Okay, it's cool. It's great.
I think I see a little color entering Lindsay's face there.
So the shortest is how long?
40 seconds. 44.
And the longest is 44 minutes.
Yeah. And so that was there, but then you start getting...
I'd say 2 hours.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, we already asked. Okay. So that's... I don't...
So the normal amount of time that couples
have
sex, according to this study, 5.4 minutes.
That makes sense to me. To me,
I mean, just the shortest?
From what I've seen on TV.
The shortest was 44 seconds.
That makes sense.
What's the longest?
44 minutes. And out of this, hundreds of couples of research. Obviously not studying Dvon's tantric sex in his bedroom.
Look at the wheels turning. You see them? Yeah. There they go.
Well done, Nathan.
Good job.
10.8 minutes for him.
I want to know if all those people that wrote in were
Nathan says I'm
self
single.
Experiences. That's those are personal experiences that they just it's
I'm wondering, did the couples have to go somewhere for this?
Yeah.
And they're doing it in an empty hospital room?
Well, there are. I mean, you got to look at it this way. We're looking at it.
How sexy was the room? Was it all white and sterile and
was it candlelight?
Yeah.
We're looking at it
store in the background.
People are talking, writing things down.
Hold on, they're actually watching them do this. It's a study, right?
It's called porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to look at it too.
It was
way.
research.
I mean,
research. Yeah.
Research.
We're doing studies, everybody.
I went to this website. I did some research.
Now get it on.
Ew, don't do that. No, that's creepy. No. Let's get it on. Keep going.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Dvon,
Okay.
I'm sure you got thoughts, Dvon.
Oh, you're not done. Okay, keep going.
I have no thoughts about what.
Dvon is being surprisingly behaved in this conversation.
He is. I feel like I'm being more...
Because I'm sure some
Dvon-y.
idiot watching. Dvon said, oh, you jackasses. I hate him.
Wait, the people that are infatuated with you? You don't want to give them anything?
Yeah. Noel likes to be watched.
I know.
I can't.
Noel, what
Damn.
is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Noel?
Damn. Whew.
Let me tell you something about Noel. Noel, I was gone. I'm gonna put I was doing something with the family, and Noel was here in my town on on business. And so Noel basically calls me, and I see him standing, like he's sitting outside in his car in my house. And I'm sitting there going, why is he outside? Why isn't he inside? I told him he can go inside through the garage. And I called him up. I said, what are you doing? He goes, dude, I'm not going in your house. I go, why? He goes, it's spooky and it's scary. He goes, I just can't do it. I was like, Noel. He goes, there's a big dog in there. I got, my little dog, or English bulldog.
Your
Yes,
bulldogs.
I got
Big.
one English bulldog, American English bulldog, and he's small as hell. Noel was like, I just saw a big dog. I saw a big dog. I was like, you didn't see no damn big dog. He was scared to come in the house because all the lights are off. It was like, the house looks spooky, man. It looks spooky.
He knows you have that autograph in your house.
Wait, Noel's a dude?
Noel's a dude.
You just
This whole
assumed,
time,
Mo?
No
Just
offense,
assumed.
Noel, but I just assumed you were a female. I'm sorry.
I figured from all of the comments.
Well, from him, wow, that's funny, Lindsey.
I
That's
just
funny.
assumed, well, if he or she knows Dvon, that explains any comment. That's really doesn't matter the gender.
But also,
Yeah.
you can kind of tell. No? So,
The black dude. I mean,
yeah. There's like one chick that comments, and that's it on these shows.
No, there's actually
we've
a couple of them.
We've had Christine comment today. We've had Michelle.
Well, are they?
But Mo,
can I see them?
Put Michelle up. You put all dudes up.
See?
I have put them up, but you can't read, Dvon.
Well, I don't have these. You got to warn me before you put them up.
6 minutes. You were on your phone doing whatever you were doing on your phone.
You had that
Michelle had a guest there.
Hi, Michelle. How you doing, girl?
Oh, okay. Hey, Michelle. What's up, girl?
And then,
No, that's my girl.
And then where was the other one there? Then there was Christine that laughed at her comment and called porn.
Oh, Christine, I love you too. Hey, what's up, girl?
Yeah.
I gotta.
So I give them a
Girls,
love.
though.
I'm sorry you're not
Girlfriends.
infatuated enough with them, Dvon.
I'm very infatuated with my guests. Extremely infatuated.
Obviously.
And how about everything I said probably won't even make the dirt sheets because they don't deem it to be qualified to be newsworthy.
Could you imagine
just
if
like-
there are dirt sheets on me? Just saying.
Lindsey, don't ask for it. Don't ask for it. I'm warning you.
It's not
They
gonna
could be-
happen.
You don't want the internet wrestling community to get a hold of you. You just
I'd be like, what's wrestling?
Because I remember
Really?
I remember when Mo texted me about the whole thing, and I
I
laughed.
think it's true.
I thought it was funny as hell, and I know Taylor laughed too, and it was funny. We both were cracking up how people could be so like high school, driven to be starting shit like that. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, like the world stopped when you were 18.
Yeah. So one guy on one of the websites I saw said, "Triple H, do you see this? Are you listening? Are you doing this?" And then the one site said, make sure you tag Hunter Triple H in this. I was like, man, you guys are ridiculous. I was like, and it was funny because I remember I was talking to some of the guys from WWE and they were just like, Dvon, they're all garbage. This is why we don't listen or give them any credit whatsoever. I was like, yeah, you're right. And then, he was like, continue to laugh at them because that's what it is. They're big jokes.
It's gotten worse over quarantine, I'm sure, because everybody's just at home. I need
Yeah,
to
and
stir
they
up
got
some
nothing to
trouble.
do.
Stir up some trouble.
Mo said they had nothing better to do.
Yeah. Oh, true.
You know?
Yeah. People are stupid, dude. Stupid.
Yeah.
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 What he said.
Damn. Well, like I said, I didn't give, all I did was give my boss's daughter a compliment. Now, I actually went on record and said that I'm infatuated with RuPaul. And, I came out the closet and Lindsey.
Mm-hmm.
And don't add
Carol
that third
Baskin.
one. No.
Carol Baskin.
Stop it, Lindsey. Stop it,
We
Lindsey.
love
I remember
tigers.
hearing all of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag tigers.
Hey,
Big cats rule.
Did you say big cats roll?
They rule. Big cats rule. Man. That's what Carol says. I mean, I'm infatuated with her.
They rule in a cage where they can't touch me and I can't touch them. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that.
Basically, yeah.
You notice how there's never any black people on when animals attack? Because we don't go near these animals like that. We don't touch them. We don't play with them. We don't want to deal with them.
And you also know
Hold on.
all in the South.
That's like
my bear.
Yeah, that's like haunted houses. We don't go into haunted houses. The door's locked. If we knock at a friend's house, which in a way I can't blame Noel, but I told him to go in the house. It was okay. Nothing was good. I looked on the cameras and stuff. Everything was good. But if you go into a house looking for somebody and the door is unlocked and it's open, I'm not going in. I'm calling the cops. I'm not going in there.
I do that all the time.
What, you have friends?
Me?
Yeah.
Or Dvon?
You have to do that. To
No, like when I hear somebody coming up my driveway, I turn off all the lights and hide under the covers.
Okay.
I usually do that during Halloween because I forget to go out and get candy. I don't have candy to get to the kids, so I turn the lights out.
You're stingy.
Do you guys
God,
know
I
what serval is?
forget.
Of course I know what a serval is. One of those a bigger cats that you can have as a pet.
Small leopard is
Yeah.
what John says.
Can't you have a serval as a pet? Or no, Savannah. That's what I'm thinking about.
I didn't know.
servals.
I didn't know what a serval was.
Or hybrid or something.
I don't know.
I mean, come on, guys. They're cool.
Yeah.
You're not. It's fine.
No, it's fine. I'm okay not being cool in this.
It's cool. Everything's fine.
All right. So last stretch here, and we'll have some fun with the you thought wrong news. Stuff that's like we all think, and we'll start with something. The only topic that you guys know about ahead of
He
time
does real think.
would be internet dating. You know, Tinder and
that's what it was.
Match.com.
Hang on, I got a notification over here. Hang on.
We got a notification. Oh, you got another match.
Swipe.
Where you live, do they include animals in on the swiping too? Or
I can't. That's a rude question to ask.
I swap right on all of them.
I love them servals.
All right, so an example of we thought wrong. Keith, you don't want to know. What the hell did I come? You don't want to know.
The best podcast ever, Keith.
Dvon's got a lot of infatuations. That's what you need to know. That's it.
Yes, Keith, I got infatuations with RuPaul, and I'm coming out the closet and the whole nine. And I'm wondering if the internet idiots are going to put that out there and put, oh my God, breaking news. So if that happens, phenomenal. Because here it is, I give my boss's daughter a compliment, a nice compliment, nothing crazy, nothing whatever. And now it's all of a sudden I'm infatuated with Stephanie McMahon.
Is it bad when I first saw that? When I first saw that, I knew exactly what you meant. And I knew that you said the wrong word.
Well, so did they. So did they. But of course they took it another way.
You said it.
Yeah.
Words are hard.
Yeah, it's the first time catching a live show and couldn't have wished for anything but crazy.
Oh, keep on watching, friend.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute. Now what was that question, Mo? You didn't finish.
Yeah, no, exactly.
That was it.
I had to get the comments in, only from the dudes that write in though. So
right, we're not sexist. It's
all right. So in this case, dating apps and whatnot, everything like I don't know about you, Lindsay, on the dating apps or whatnot. Assuming that you've used one in the past, at least, there's a stigma around it that they're no good. Oh, I'm back on a dating app again. It's like a
last resort, kind of thing. Yeah.
But studies show that it actually has as much credibility and relationships are just as strong through any of these online apps than going to the bar and meeting someone, going to the grocery store, and I don't know.
Well,
I got to tell you. Well, Lindsay, tell me this is true. I mean, you go to a bar or a club and, some guy walks up to you, hey, can I buy you a drink or what have you?
I'll be like,
9 out of 10.
Heck yeah.
9 out of 10 times, depending on if the guy is good looking, then absolutely the woman is like, yes.
Oh.
But 9 out of 10 times, even if the guy is average and he's not bad looking, 9 out of 10 of the time, the girls are going to say, no, thank you. Or pretend like they're with the girlfriend, like in a romantic way. Because I've got friends and cousins that do that. Like if they go there with a girlfriend or something or a friend, they'll pretend so the guys will leave them alone. And
I've
tell
done
them
that.
gay.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, many girls have done that.
Yeah.
Because the way guys come up and approach women, it's to me it's sad, man. When I see some of this stuff and they think it's gonna get over with the girls and it doesn't. It makes it turn. You're gonna say, Steve, come here, girl. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Come here. I'm like, dude,
hey,
shut up.
Girl, you look hot. You buy a drink. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna marry you. No. Yeah. But
John
also
admires his wife. Been married 16 years. No dating or swiping.
John.
Oh, that's so
Happy
sweet.
to be with the same woman day after day. He admires his wife.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
He's infatuated
way.
with his wife.
No, I
But in
think
a
it's
sweet-
admiration.
It's a sweet
Oh,
admiration.
I
All right.
I just feel that internet dating, not internet dating, the website you were saying, I don't know, because you get to know about that person. Listen, if you go on the site and you click on it, you're looking for that female or that guy, and supposedly now everything is accurate on what they say. You know, they love skiing, they love swimming with the sharks, whatever they put on their profile.
They put anything that'll make them look good.
I see that all the time.
Right, and I see that.
Swim
What
with
happened?
sharks.
Yeah,
And they put a
swim with
big group
sharks.
shot, and you're like, which one is it? Which one?
Yeah, but you got to take your chance with
The
that.
ugly
But
one.
still, if a girl is on the site and sees a guy, she can right then and there if she wants to talk to him or even hear his lies, you know, or his truths. Either way, I just think that it's more successful there than it would be picking up somebody in a bar in a club. That's the way I feel, because you know you get a lot of losers and stuff like that, and not to mention you can actually talk to the guy on the phone and decide if you want to be with him or not.
So, are we talking about, like, have you guys ever internet dated?
And me
I've
and
never
Dvon,
dated.
no, we've never dated. So.
No.
I'm-
Oh, that's sad, because Dvon and I have internet dated. That's how we met.
Yes, we internet dated.
Yeah.
I was infatuated.
Well,
Yes, internet
he
dating.
was. And then he
I
was
saw
like,
Lindsey-
"Oh, it's Lindsey." Oh.
when I
What
clicked
happened?
on, I was
Ugh.
like, "Oh, Lindsay, no, come on, no."
Oh, man, I thought
no.
it was Mo. That's what he said. But
Yeah.
no.
Wait,
Understand.
What?
What?
So
No.
I've matched with one person on Plenty of Fish years ago, and it turned out to be somebody I knew from high school. So does that
See,
count?
that's now. Wait.
And we
you-
actually
you
were
know-
like, "Oh, you're on here. Oh, you are too. All right, let's go hang out." And then we dated for a year.
If I go on, see, that's the thing. I
Then
would
they
love
boned.
to. I would love to go
No.
on those. I would love to go on those sites and see if I saw anybody from high school or from the old neighborhood. I think it would be funny as hell.
Those cyber cafes, man. Back in the day.
Oh gosh. Oh Mo.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm just breaking. My heart's just breaking over here. Don't worry about it. You know, you guys
know. It's sad.
keep moving on. Keep moving
Sorry.
on. All right. So
The
quarantine.
truth hurts. What?
Yeah, it does. Our truth hurts too.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't
That's
know.
all right.
I don't know. I
Our
mute
truth
him.
admires Dvon.
Yeah. I muted that whole thing. I couldn't.
That's
listen to
probably a
it.
good idea.
Yeah.
All right. So quarantine over the last couple months, the pandemic, a lot more time. We were significant others. A lot of people at each other's throats, right?
Oh sure. Yeah.
I would say that. I mean, you hear a lot. Somebody made a reference. I don't know who it was. They said two things going to happen during this quarantine. There's going to be a huge spike in babies being born,
Mm-hmm.
or there's going to be a huge spike in divorces.
About half my friends at work are pregnant.
Mhm.
And the babies won out. New studies show that divorces in 49 states were down in 2020.
That's like almost all
Only-
the states.
They either stayed the same or
Mhm.
they went down, and only Arizona is the one state that went up in divorces.
Really?
You mean the one place where Donald Trump thinks that he can overturn the election?
Well, that too, yeah.
Is that?
Uh,
Oh yeah. Okay.
And maybe that's what they were
Although-
fighting about. I don't know, but yeah. So
Like all
I
of a
would
sudden,
expect
oh,
all
you're
these
a Trump
divorces to come crashing out of 2020. But no, people are like, you know what? Maybe I actually like this person. I'll keep them around a little bit.
Mhm. Well, I mean,
Well,
if you
I
go through a
mean, you know-
pandemic together, I feel like you're meant for each other.
Well, you got to also think about it too. I ask a lot of women and a lot of men the same story. I go, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about the dating scene? And they all say it sucks because you got men that approach them that are not their type,
I like Daniel. I like his humor.
or that there's going to be the men are not their type, or they just whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. And
Yeah.
last thing I got. Clowns. Thoughts on clowns.
Why?
Dvon, you seem like the type that would hate clowns.
Why would you even bring that up?
Are you seriously? Do you hate clowns? I didn't know that.
Me?
Yeah.
You knew.
Are you scared of clowns?
I have 3 fears: clowns, tornadoes, and sharks. Clowns, number 1. Are you? Do you not know me?
So have you never watched a Sharknado?
Oh yeah, I
Wow.
have, because those are 2 of my fears. wrapped into one movie. Of course, I had to watch that.
Okay, all right.
When things open back up, and we do the Wizard Worlds together and the Comic Cons, I'm gonna make sure I have somebody dressed up as a clown coming to see you at the table.
I hate you
Yeah.
so much. Yeah. I'm not infatuated with Dvon. You can make that a headline right now.
Yes, you are.
No.
Whoa,
Yes, you
Dvon's
are.
so infatuated with this conversation. He's just dropping stuff.
Just dropping. It's like the third time that's happened today.
No.
I have to go back to my headphones like Lindsey does.
No, these are
She took her
professional.
AirPods on.
And look at my microphone. I'm
Yeah, how'd you
upgrading.
get that hooked up?
I
How'd you get that hooked up?
put
It's
it
hooked up to your computer or your phone?
my computer. It's a USB
So
microphone.
you're doing it from your phone. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm, professional.
If I did it from
Obviously.
my computer, if I
Obviously.
did it from my computer downstairs instead of my game room, my daughter would take over the show.
Even better.
Yeah.
And we'd be infatuated with her.
Absolutely. We already are.
So the reason I bring this up is not to, of course, ruin Lindsay's day. But
So
a
many
lot of people
things.
do have fear of clowns. I remember, what was it, 2 years ago, almost a year and a half, there was all those mystery clowns in like
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. They were like coming out of the woods.
Yes.
Do you guys remember that?
Oh, I remember. I thought we lived in an
Yes,
apartment
I do
complex. I thought they
remember.
were going to come out and scare
So
me.
good. Well, recent studies show that clowns, after all this time, still have therapeutic effects on people. And especially the younger the generations, the more therapeutic clowns are.
Because they grow up with scary clowns. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think that's true.
Yet.
I don't believe that. It's a lie. It's conspiracy.
Okay. All right.
All
Well,
that.
we'll argue with science.
I will.
Who cares if it's real or not?
It's not.
Lindsay's going to storm this research facility.
Absolutely. I will ask all the youth and
Yeah.
ask them about their
I'm going to ask all the youth.
all the
all of them.
youthers, the
No.
Gen Zers. No. Yeah. So
Lindsay,
fair.
you're not alone. Look, a
Thank you, Sherry.
female.
Sherry. Thank you. We're friends.
Oh, wow. Look at that. A female.
I know.
Wow.
We're
One of us
three
flame
now.
miles.
It's like 3.
Or spatial. Or rare.
See, there's a good thing. Clowns make people feel better about their own noses and feet not being so
Well,
big.
see, I've never had a problem with my nose or my feet. So that's probably why I'm scared.
You have it?
No.
Why
Why?
not?
Should I?
I mean, no.
Lindsay got small feet.
I mean, they're average. They're 8.
I know, but I can't stop staring at the nose, though. Like, quit covering that up.
I can be a Gen Zer.
I mean, look how long that thing is.
Shush. Okay, I like clowns now. Is that weird?
Wow, Mo,
Fine.
you're trying to win Lindsay over today, aren't you?
Now,
Yeah,
I mean,
infatuated.
people say that I pick on you too much, Dvon, so I figured I would at least spread the love a little bit.
Wait, they don't think you pick
Well,
on me?
both
too
of
much?
you, no, because both of you get together and pick on me.
Because it's fun. And
See what
because
I mean?
we're infatuated with you.
Yeah, I
Hold
admire
on. Didn't you lose a bet, Lindsay?
I don't.
And in that bet, what did you have to do when you lost that bet?
I don't. What is a bet? I don't.
Mo,
That was a different podcast,
would you
Dvon.
give the honors, Mo?
Normally I would, but I don't have it ready to go on cue. New year, we got to make a new bet.
You should.
New year, new bet. Dvon.
No, because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose.
Okay, if you have an idea for a bet that I would win, let us know.
Yeah, oh God, this is great.
About Carol Baskin.
This
Who picks on Mo?
This one's for one of you guys.
Listen, he brings the content. It's not me.
I would never pick on Mo.
Oh no, I was like,
I was like,
this is
I'm
getting
outta
too
here.
crazy. I'm out of
Yeah.
here. I can't stand you people anymore. Ugh.
Yeah. The reason I'm giving you both crap today is
Mo is the
because
master controller.
Why?
because none of you here on the show, and we're about to wrap things up. None of you guys have wished me a happy
birthday. Oh, I did it
Yeah.
before you did. Look at that.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you
Happy
wanted to talk about it.
birthday!
We're gonna talk
Listen,
about
I'm
it.
Today,
gonna
Friday.
I'm gonna call you later on today. I'm gonna
gonna
call
sing.
you on Friday and wish you a happy birthday. And
Listen,
I'm going to
he's gonna sing it.
sing to you.
You're you're gonna be like, oh, that's good.
I hope so.
I won't sing it as well as I did for Lindsey, but I'll sing it.
You better not. I thought that was special.
And Daniel's helping you out on this one, Dvon. Schoolgirl. Yeah.
Schoolgirl. I don't
Oh, it was a delightful sight to see Lindsey dressed up like that.
no recollection of what you speak of.
Next week on the show, we do.
Yes.
We do have a guest back kicking off 2021 with us, SoCal Val, who you worked with back in your TNA days.
Worked with her in my TNA days, and great times, great stories. I'm sure we're going to bring that up when she comes on, and you know how she liked TNA and got along with the powers to be there. You know, we had great times in TNA, her and I, and along with a host of other people, and we should have a good show when she comes on. She's a very cool person to talk to.
I get excited when we have women.
Me too.
Hold on, and the week after that, should I announce? Well, Mo, should I announce the following week as well?
I say, why not? Let's go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have Heath Slater, former WWE wrestler. Heath Slater will join us, who's now currently on Impact.
Mm-hmm.
Who's now currently injured, but you know he's on the injured reserve list for Impact, but he's doing a great job in Impact Wrestling, and we're going from there.
Yeah. So next week I got us SoCal Val. In 2 weeks, Dvon got us Heath Slater, and in 3 weeks, Lindsey, who are you going to bring us?
Ozzy, my dog. Ozzy.
Oh,
Lindsey